Saturday and saying, all right, let me get this recording. All right, we're recording now. Okay, welcome everybody. Again, we've got people that are dialed in from all over the world. Congratulations, welcome aboard. We're gonna rock and roll here. Again, just a little house cleaning. Number one is we do not guarantee that we're gonna record these Zooms, so make sure you follow the steps. Get in, plug in, stay in, guys. You gotta get your people plugged in. See, these Zooms are not always about you. If you can't make it on here, make sure you're getting the information out to your teams, guys. That's the most important thing. And I've learned that from 30 years in this industry. You have to get people plugged in. And what I mean by that is simply, what do you do when you sign a new member up? It's not a day that I go by that people are messaging me to get them added to the groups or get them added to the chats or get them added to anything that we're doing because they are not plugged in. And you guys have to be responsible. When you sign somebody up into a company, it's your job to be responsible. I'm not saying to help them by giving them reps. I'm not saying to help them by doing anything other than you're supposed to do. Is you have to plug your people in, period. You have to do that because they should get the same information that you're receiving it the same way that you receive it. It cuts down on a lot of confusion. It cuts down on a lot of things. And again, I don't go a day without getting messages from people that are asking me to plug them in because their upline is not plugging them in. And we've got a lot of groups, guys. You've got a lot of teams out there. You've got a lot of leadership out there. Make sure you're plugging them in. It doesn't have to be the team elite group. It doesn't matter, but make sure you're plugging them in somewhere. They're going to be out there lost. How can you expect someone to duplicate anything if they aren't plugged in and they have no clue what's going on? As a sponsor, you have to be responsible. It is your job again. Get in, plug in, stay in. Now, as I mentioned a little bit earlier, on Saturday, I received a message from Ben Galinsky, our owner and CEO. He messaged me to let me know that we had a great training call on Saturday, but I need to go learn how the matches work. And I felt a little funny. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he said, you don't understand the matches. And you know what? He was right. I did not understand this compensation plan fully. I went in, looked at it again, still didn't understand it. So I started blasting him with a bunch of messages saying, Ben, break this thing down to me so I can explain it properly. Because I could not figure out for the life of me. Let me give you the full story here. Tony, let me get you back on host. Hold on. Hold on for me, guys. I'm making somebody else the host here. Bear with me. Here we go. We're still trying to learn how to work these Zooms. All right, there you go. Tony, make you the host. All right, there you go. Okay, there you go. Yeah, so after looking at everything, because I couldn't figure out the backstory of this is I couldn't figure out why and I'm not bragging about me or anything like that, but I couldn't figure out why my checks were growing the way they were growing on the back end on those matches. The increase, I mean, it went up over $10,000 last month, and then Ben got on a call Thursday and kind of discussed what my income was, and he mentioned what my matching would be this month, and I was blown away. I was like, there's no way in the world it could be that much. And it's because I didn't understand how these matches work. So I wanted to call this call. Yes, I called it an emergency call, and because I want you guys to get the information. This is business, folks, and I don't know. Some of you guys are playing with this thing. Some of you are treating it like a hobby. You know, that's totally up to you. One thing I love about this company, and you heard Ben say it on his Zoom today, we don't care if you're working other opportunities. I mean, go do you. Whatever's best for you and your family, that's fine. Here's what I will tell you. I'm on track to make $1.2 million this year, and we've only been in this 5 months, so it'll probably be a lot more than that, okay? I don't know what company you can find on the internet, what new power line, what new launch, what new magic pill that you can lose 3 pounds in 3 days, or any type of plant in a bottle. I don't know what it is. Any lead program, I don't get it. I totally do not get it. I'm 100% focused with this business, but again, do you guys, do you, but don't get it twisted, okay? If you're getting messages from people in Livegood about other opportunities, you know, call them out. It is what it is. Where in that company can you go make, somebody can make with no deal, no legs, no volume, no being placed at the top of a pay leg or power line, which is a binary. None of that crazy stuff going on, okay? Straight up, got in this business, went to work, put my head down, and again, on track to make well over $1.2 million. Now, we have over 23 diamonds in this company. These diamonds are making an excess of over $10,000 a month. We are revolutionizing the industry. And what I'm finding out is people really don't understand this. If you're out there doing other stuff, again, that's absolutely fine, but you don't understand the mission of this company. You don't understand what you have your hands on. It's obvious. It's no way, because we are totally disrupting this industry. I don't even like to call this multi-level marketing, but it is. But we are different than any company out there, period, bar none. Why? It's our model. I tell people every day, it's not about the power line. It's not about the marketing system. It's not about even our amazing products. And we're going to be loading in products here as we go. I mean, Ben is talking about over 200 products. And we're not just talking health and wellness. We're talking any product you name, whether it be IE, whether it be travel, okay? Whether it be, let me repeat that, whether it be, we could add travel to this platform. We could add credit repair to this platform. We can add crypto trading to this platform. We can add anything that any network marketing company has added. So again, be careful out there and what's going on, because we're going to disrupt this industry. The only difference is our business model, my friends. You have to understand it. If we add a product, we're going to beat the prices of any network marketing company out there. Why? Because we don't have to juice anything that we offer with volume. We don't have to mark products up to be able to pay upline distributors. Think about it for a minute. You see companies out there that are charging $80. What? For a 1 month supply of gummies. That's insane. We could offer the same product for $10, $19, whatever it is. Why? We don't have that markup. The reason these network marketing companies are marking their products up is simple, because they have to put volume in there, which volume basically means commissionable volume. It means what they can pay out on, what they can pay the field on. So they mark their products up to be able to pay commissions out. We don't do that. What we offer is an affiliate membership company where we can take the products and let our membership base buy those products at a wholesale price. That's the difference. So we can sell our super reds for $18 as opposed to $69, to $79, because we don't have to mark the reds up to pay fast start bonuses. We don't have to mark it up to put money in the binary, to put volume in a binary pay plan. We don't have to have any of that volume stuff, because we are not paid on products like that. That is why we are totally disrupting this entire industry. And I want you guys to know exactly what you have your hands on. Ben says it all the time. We just want to get it through everybody's heads. We are different. We are destroying this industry. Everybody's pretty much mad at us right now because they can't compete. And they're trying everything under the sun by introducing power line marketing system, introducing all this fuddy-duddy stuff. Why? Just to get Livegood members, because it looks good. I mean, I can make any website look good, but the bottom line is, do you have that membership model? Or are you jacking up products to take advantage of reps and slapping them what's called a monthly auto ship, where people have to purchase product every single month and do X amount of volume every month to get paid? Guys, let me tell you, the last company I was in that I put my head down, I ranked up in it, you had to have 12 personally sponsored executives in that company to reach the higher levels of the compensation plan and to get bonus money. 12. Each of those 12 had to have a minimum of 2 people or customers to be an executive. That means I had to produce 12 people with a minimum order, and they had to each have 2 people just to rank up in that company. Guys, that is totally insane. And what would happen is every single month, I would literally have to, 1, beg people to pay their auto ship, or 2, I would have to throw people under them so I could qualify for my money. That game is over. People are sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired. Livegood has absolutely changed that business model. To rank up in this company, you only need 2 people, okay? That makes you a bronze. That gets you all of your money back, And it puts you in a position to earn triple the income that you can earn just on the back end matrix alone. Let me repeat that, folks. When you see other opportunities, what does it take to rank up? Here, you need 2. That's it. 2 personally sponsored people. Now, if you're not bronze and you're listening to my voice, let's get it done. No excuses. I told my story on Saturday. Guys, I don't want to hear it. There's absolutely no reason in the world you cannot go out there and get 2 people. I don't want to hear people here don't want to do anything. I don't want to hear, I have no friends left. I don't want to hear it. Guys, I built this business from a homeless shelter. I didn't have access to a computer. Right now, I am actually living in a hotel on my Android government phone, and I'm building this business. So there are no excuses. The only excuse is the excuse you keep giving yourself. Go get your 2, get it done, and rank yourself up to bronze. Okay. What I'll call this call for tonight is to explain these matching bonuses to you and tell you the type of income you guys are sitting on. I absolutely didn't understand it. Okay. The way I read it was when you become a silver or above, you start matching your silvers. Okay. So I thought when you become a silver, you would get first generation match on any silver in a leg and second generation on that leg. Lord Jesus, was I wrong? Let me explain this to you. And when I do it, guys, if you guys sleep tonight, if you aren't on the phones, if you aren't posting, if you aren't talking to everybody, getting them to take that free tour, you totally missed everything I'm going to share with you. If you fool around here and don't pay your $9.99 for the month, okay, that's totally on you. You didn't understand a thing you just don't believe. You just don't believe. But the only person you're giving up on is yourself, because what we have our hands on is huge. Right now, we have over 300,000 active members. We will hit 1 million members this year alone. Mind you, listen to this. We're running about a 96% retention rate. That is unreal. That means 96% of the people in this company are paying their $9.99 every single month. The average in this industry, folks, is less than 30%. People drop as fast as they join. You know, 70% of people in network marketing drop out in the first 2.8 months. That's a fact. The reason I know the numbers is because Ben Galinsky and Nader Kazan have been running companies for 20 years. They see the facts. They see the real raw data. This isn't hype. This isn't bashing. It's a fact. 70% of people in this industry will quit an opportunity in the first 2.8 months. Why? Because they're stuck on something called an auto ship. And they're paying for things. They're filling up their closets full of stuff, junk they don't need, they don't use, and they burn out because they can't do anything. Here at Livegood, no, we've changed that. 1, we have no auto ship. You don't have to buy product every month. And 2, we're membership based for only $9.99 a month, and we're paid on that $9.99. So back to how these matches work. I was under the impression that when you ranked up to silver, silver is important. If you're taking notes, write that down. You want to become silver. Silver is the first step to prosperity. Okay, bronze will break you even. You can make over $2,000 a month doing nothing. Let's cover that real quick. Yes, you can do absolutely nothing to make money in this company, period. Okay, period. So if you don't like people promoting that or saying that, that's you. Okay, it has nothing to do with you. You do you. You do your business. You manage your business. If you don't like people posting earn up to $2,000 a month, then that's them. That's not you. That has nothing to do with your business. The only thing I can say is actually true. As long as I'm not saying earn $2,000 a month your first month, your first week, or even your first year, because we don't control that. I do know we have a 2x12 base matrix, and you can only have 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and everybody comes in this company every week. They have to go down below somebody. If not you, who? They have to go under the people that they're already in. I know for a fact that I have people earning $500, $600, $700 a month already that haven't sponsored anybody. So don't tell me that that's not true. That is true. But again, it's not you're going to make it next week or next month. You just got to stay in here. Remember, get in, plug in, stay in. Make sure you stay active. Now, if you're fooling around here and you're just waiting on spillover and you don't want to do nothing, you're looking for this magic money to come from the sky and you're waiting on all your upline to do all the work because you don't want to do anything, that's fine. Go pay the $99.95, get it out the way. That way you won't make the mistake, and I've had it happen. You won't make the mistake of not paying that $9.99 a month, going inactive and getting dropped out of that matrix. Again, this is your business. And we have month to month the ability to pay that. There's no grace period. The company's going to follow up. They're going to send you emails, but this is your business. Okay. You have to manage it. Now back to these matches. Why do I say silver? Now I was under the impression when you hit silver that you would match all of the first generation silvers that were in your organization. You would get second generation silver match on silvers. Okay, because it pays 2 generations, 10% and 10%. And then I thought when you hit gold, you go down 3 generations of gold. When you hit platinum, you go 4 generations of platinum. And when you go diamond, you go 5 generations of diamond at the 3%. I also thought that on all of your personals, not only did you earn the 50% match, as you ranked up, you earned that difference. So I thought when you hit silver, you would get 60% match on your personally enrolled. I thought when you hit gold, you would get 75%, and that would continue to go up. I was wrong. Okay, I was absolutely wrong. Here's how it really works. Every person you personally sponsor in this company, you earn a 50% match. Okay, so if they're earning $1,000 a month on their matrix, you get $500 per person on everybody you sponsor. That is why you want to sponsor wide. You want to sponsor now. It's also going to create you now checks. You're going to get $25 on every person you sign up, and we're going to pay 10 levels in a unit level on everyone that comes in your organization. That's why you want a team build. You want to work with the people below you. Now, we know you can't push rope. You can't help everybody. You can't make people get on calls. You can't make people get on Zoom. You can't do any of that. That's why I teach everybody, make sure your people are plugged in. The 50% is what you earn on all of your personals. You don't get the additional 10% when you go silver. You don't get the additional gold, as I used to train on it. I was wrong. You get 50%. Here's why I got blown out of my mind when Ben explained this to me. When you hit silver, you match everybody in your organization until they hit silver. Oh my God. Let me repeat what I just said and explain this thing to you. When you hit silver, you match everybody in your entire team 10% until they become silver. Holy moly. What? And the reason I never understood it and saw it is because my organization is pretty huge. And I'm on this Android phone, so I can't even pull up my matches. Okay, I can't pull up. When I hit that link, it won't pull up for me. So I didn't see it. Let me repeat what I just said. I don't think some of y'all get what I just said. When you hit silver, you will match that 10% match on everybody in your total team, not just the silvers, everybody, 100, everybody, until they become silver. That new silver is first generation silver to you. You get 2 generations of silver, so you don't get blocked out. I'm going to explain this deeper in a minute. Now, when you hit gold, you match 3 generations of gold on everybody on your team, whether they're unranked, whether they're silver, whether they're bronze, whether they're gold, that doesn't matter. You match 3 generations of the entire team, not 3 generations of just the golds on your team. I didn't get that. That is insane. Again, I will explain it in a second. You go platinum, you're going to receive 4 generations of platinum matches on everybody on your total team. Diamond, 5 generations of diamond. So let me back up here. And I'm going to give you a couple of real world examples so this will make sense. Okay. I have a guy that signed up with me and he sponsored 4 people. Out of those, now I get a 50% match on his check every single month, right? And it's growing. Matter of fact, it's exploding because one of the people he signed up in Africa went nuts with this thing, and that team is over 1,200 people. The guy I signed up only sponsored 4 people. He's only a bronze, but he has a team of over 1,200 members. I thought I had to motivate that guy and personally get that guy to go silver where I could get a silver match on that team. I thought he was basically blocking me because I was getting frustrated with him, and because I was like, man, you got 1,200 people, you're losing money every week. All the people coming in, you aren't getting paid on them because you only get a bronze. Are you kidding me? And he told me he went through COVID, and he told me because of his job, he doesn't have the time. I'm sitting there like, dude, you have 1,200. You got a team over in Africa that's crushing this thing, and you ain't doing nothing. I don't get it. What am I missing? Remember I said you can't push rope. So I'm frustrated with him thinking I don't match it anymore until he hits silver or above. Was I wrong? Check this out. I signed him up. Okay? Y'all better stay with me on this. I'm about to kill you. I'm about to hurt you. I signed the guy up that sponsored 4 people. He sponsored someone in Africa that has a team of over 1,200 people. Y'all better listen to this close. Because I am a diamond. Check this out. Check this out. I get the silver match, 10%. I get the gold match, 5%. I get the platinum match, 5%. And I get the diamond match at 3% on that whole darn team. Come on, somebody. And you want to go out here and fool with this other stuff? Let me repeat what I just said. I signed one guy up that signed up, one person that signed up 1,200 people over there in Africa. And I match all 1,200 of them at silver, gold, platinum, and bronze. And when any of them pop silver, that's just first generation silver, baby. I get 2 generations, meaning I'm not blocked. And there are no outside legs because I'm going to match all of that stuff. Did you hear what I just said? I get the silver, the gold, the platinum, and the diamond match on all 1,200 people in that organization, even though this guy has not done nothing and he's just a bronze. Whoa. I got another guy. Looking at his number. He's got over 1,000 people on his team. He's only sponsored 5 people. I hit him up the other day. Bro, you know you're losing money. And the reason I say they're losing money is because every time somebody comes in an organization within 10 levels, he would get a fast start pay on it. But he's not getting none of that fast start money. This is weekly checks, by the way, because he's not qualified for it. Because he's sitting there working all of this other stuff. I mean, every time the guy posts, it's something new. I'm like, bro, pay somebody to weigh in for all that. What are you, crazy? He's already lost over $2,000 I know of. That's just fast starts. But on his back end, do you realize I matched that entire organization at diamond? So I get all the silver matches, all the platinum matches, all the diamond matches, all the gold matches come to me. And he can't block me. Even if he goes silver, I get 2 generations silver, 3 generations gold. Let me explain this another way. I'm gonna go another round. I'm gonna give you another example. I have a rep I signed up named Desiree Ingram. I'm gonna give you a real example. Desiree Ingram. Desiree Ingram is a gold. Watch this. Stay with me. Desiree signed up a young lady, I'm not gonna call her name, who's a silver. That person signed up a lady who she's probably just a bronze. And that person signed up Trisha. Now, Trisha is, I don't know if she's done it yet. She's right at diamond, okay? And any other pay plan, I would be blocked out, right? And the way I used to explain it, Des would be first generation, then all those generations, right? No, Check this out. On Des's whole organization, which is over 2,500 people right now, about 2,600. That one team was 2,600, right? Not only do I match Des 50% of her entire matrix check every month, right? She sponsored a lady. So I matched that lady. Listen to this. I matched that lady because she's a silver. I get the silver match in her, gold match, diamond, platinum match, and diamond match. That lady signed up somebody who's just the bronze. Guess what? I still get the, let's see, no liberal. So I get the gold match, the platinum match, and the diamond. That lady signed up Trisha. Trisha's about to be diamond. On Trisha, I get the gold match. I get the platinum match. But watch this. Watch this. Stay with me, folks. Stay with me. Trisha's got a few big hitters on her team. Okay. Trisha will be diamond. Let's just say she's diamond. Okay. Not only do I get the matches on Trisha as a diamond, but I get it on her entire organization. So all 2,500 people on Trisha's team, I match. That is absolutely insane. What I want to get through to you guys tonight is you match the total team, not based on their rank, it's on your rank. You have to rank up to get to the big money. It doesn't matter. If you're listening to me and you're not a bronze, that's on you. Especially if you've got some people below you running. If you're sitting here listening to me and you're just a silver, you need to go gold because that's more money. Because when you rank up from silver to gold, you're going to pick up the gold matches on your total organization, not just your goals. You're going to match just by ranking up. You're now going to match your in total organization. When you go platinum, you're now going to get the platinum match on all that whole organization. You're going to get the gold match. And the only way you could get blocked out is when you create 3 goals. Now get this, that's in one leg. So for instance, Trisha signed up Whitney. That's one leg. Everybody else, Trisha signed up is a separate leg. She signed up 100 and some people. That's 100 and some legs. Oh my, I hope y'all are getting this tonight and understand the words that are coming out of my mouth and stop playing with this thing. Stop treating it like some hobby. Stop treating it like some side gig. You would get fired up and frustrated when somebody's in your inbox with, come join this new power line. It just launched. Or come join this. We're going to give you 100 free leads a month. Yeah, I'm calling it out. Oh, come join this. You're going to save on your travel. Or come join this. Now, we're going to help you with your credit. Man, I did credit repair. And out of 99.9% of people didn't even go pull their free credit reports. I've been down that road. You have to be involved in something that people want and people are going to use. We got to make sense out of this thing we have our hands on called Livegood. You have to sit in a position to become millionaires. And the millionaires are wanted in this company right now. And you want to go out there and dingle in something else. And I'm not telling y'all not to work anything out. I'm not telling you, I done heard all the multiple streams. And I need multiple streams of one thing. Keep paying me. Hell, if Livegood, people ask me all the time, how long is Livegood going to last? I don't know how long your job going to last. I made enough money in this thing in 5 months then you were making that deal you're in the next 5 years. So what are you talking about? Let's keep it real. And then listen to this, to see our owner and CEO, Ben Galinsky, so fired up. I've been around this man for 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 before this thing launched. 12 years. He's a friend of mine. I have never in my life seen an owner that's fired up and passionate about helping people. And one little secret I tell you about Ben has money. Okay, not even gonna go down that road. He has money. I can tell you that. But he cares more about them checks he pays out. He's more excited about getting on those calls and talking about how many bronzes this company's created. He is more excited about paying us. That's what fires him up. That's what wakes him up in the morning. That's what keeps him going. That's what keeps him looking for new products. That's what's going to have warehouses opening up all over the world. And come on, let me cover this real quick because I'm on a roll. I'm hot right now. Don't come to me talking about the shipping cost is too high. Okay? Don't come to me with that. You got an $18 product, it costs you $14 shipping and handling. So what? Go build. Don't worry about when we're going to open manufacturing, when we're going to lower. We'll go out there and buy you some dingleberry nuts that can help you lose 300 pounds in 3 days. Go ahead on. And go and pay them $80 with some free shipping and handling. It's still $80. And here in my inbox, I'm about, Tim, the shipping is too high. It's $14. Are you kidding me? When you're saving $100 on the products? See, we have to begin to focus on the focus. Are you going to wait till we open a distribution center where you live up the street from you or something? When that happens, guess what? Everybody's going to join on your street. But guess what? They're going to join somebody else that focused on the focus. See, the opportunity is gone. You see, I joined Livegood when it was only $20 and we didn't have a matrix. We didn't have a power line marketing system. I focused on the focused. I didn't even know that stuff was coming, but I understood the mission of selling products without price gouging people with a membership. That's all we had. We weren't making a lot of money, and a lot of people quit because they didn't see the big picture. They were too busy trying to make fast start money off of people. They wanted to make quick, fast, overnight income. And this industry wasn't designed for that. It's where we take a part-time person. Listen to this. I'm gonna wrap this up and turn it back to you, Tony. But we take a Kelly Toller who's on with us tonight. Bless her heart. Kelly Toller. This woman's a school teacher. This woman was under contract. And you know what? She worked as a school teacher full-time, but she focused on the focus with this business part-time. And now, I just heard on the call this morning, she is making more money in this company in a month than it would have taken her years to make on her salary as a school teacher. At a tune, I think about 8 times as much. This lady is making well over $20,000 a freaking month. And we're just getting started. Then you take Christopher Hopkins, the guy's a diamond. The guy has been ghost for the last month and a half. He's been sick, he's been in the hospital. He's in a rehab center right now. But guess what? Because he focused on the focus, working 3 jobs, mind you. Man worked 3 jobs. That's why I don't listen to excuses. 3 jobs. Work this business part-time. I remember the guy would hop on Zoom literally in the bathroom at one of his jobs. He would go hide behind a toilet to hop on a Zoom to be with us in the share. This guy got sick, went in the hospital, but guess what? The checks kept coming. He paid that yearly membership. Guy's making close to $30,000 a month, whether he gets out of bed or not. Again, I mentioned to you guys, you guys should be shooting for diamond. Don't tell me you can't do it. We have 23 diamonds in 5 months, 23 of them. They're no different than any of you listening to my voice. They're not special. They aren't privileged. They weren't given any deals. 23 people will make over $100,000 this year. Who do that in this industry? I'm not talking about no leader that came over here and brought a big team with them. I'm not talking about somebody who has access. I'm talking about people that were hungry and went out there and made it happen. So on that note, here, guys, listen. This is our time. This is your time. It's not about me. It's about you. What do you want to change in life? Do you want to get out of debt? What do you want? Do you want a Bentley? I don't know. Do you want a mansion? I don't know. I don't want that stuff anymore, but I don't know what you dream for. But you have something in your hands right now that can change the life of your grandchildren. You have something that can make your family better. Is it going to take hard work? Yep. Is it going to take focus? Yes. Going to take commitment? Yes. But what do we do, folks? What do? We share a free tour link and tell people to take a free tour. That is what we do. How complicated is that? Do you realize that if you just give away free tours, you can become a millionaire in this country? And I said it on the other call the other day. I said, I don't know if you guys watch the news much, but we're about to hit a debt crisis, okay? Guys, do you all know in the next couple of weeks, if they don't pass a bill to pay this debt and get that thing through? Now, I'm not talking politics, Democrat, Republican, Independent. I just tell people, go vote, okay? Do you. I'm not getting all that. What I am saying is if this country does not pass that debt limit, you're going to see all these checks. If you're on unemployment, your check's going to be cut off. Now, it may come back if they get it through later, but check's done. Disability, Social Security. Okay, you're going to see 401ks plummet. It's going to be serious. And I ask people, what would you do if that happens? I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it's getting close. But if that happens, what's your plan B? What's your plan B if you go in the hospital like Christopher Hopkins, and let's say you didn't have unemployment and you didn't have insurance, disability insurance? What would Christopher? That guy's in the hospital, sick, on his deathbed, pulling in almost $30,000 a month. Guys, we can all do this, but we have to be one team, one dream. Let's go make it happen. Thank you guys for getting on here. Hopefully we got it recorded. I can't make any promise. Here's the deal. If the call was recorded and we capture it, I will post it in all of the groups. So don't come in the groups tonight asking, send me the recording, send me the recording. No. If it's recorded, we'll get it out to you. So on that note, I love you all. Appreciate y'all for hopping on. We try to keep it short and tight. We will have a silver and above call. I was going to do it yesterday, but I was sick. Okay. Then today, here we are. So let's shoot for tomorrow. But again, I'll post in the group when we're ready to roll. We're not going anywhere. Guys, I'm fired up. Thursday night's deadline. Make sure hit the next rank. I explained those matches. How many of those matches do you want? That's totally up to you. But let's go get it. Tony, I turn it back to you, my friend. Good night. Goodbye. God bless.